Hey guys, so today we are going to just check out one of my lots. This is the New England pumpkin, and you should be able to find it on the gallery. I built it, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and it was before I had a YouTube channel, so there's no speed build for it and whatnot, but it's all good. I kind of prefer these videos actually over speed builds, but I'm not completely decided yet. But anyway, so we're also in Brindleton Bay, which is the world that comes with the Cats and Dogs pack. I always put this lot right here on this space because it's next to the farmland that we can't like get to. And I do have a I think I have the Brindleton Tree Farm. I think that's the name. That lot is also on the gallery, and someone actually toured the lot and left a message for me my on the gallery, and I was like, "Who's this?" And I don't know if the person still has their channel. I believe I follow them, but I have to go through and see. Like, I don't even remember the name off the top of my head, but they tore a lot of people's lots, and at least they did. I don't know if they still do. And so it was pretty cool to see that and so forth. But anyway, I placed those two lots on this particular lot. Um, but you could probably place this lot anywhere. But I'm originally from New England, so I just when it's fall time, I like to come to Brindleton as like often as I can. And most of my time spent in my main story for The Sims 4 is in Oasis Springs, and like I try to incorporate some of the other deserty kind of worlds. So anyway, so here we are um, at the Brindleton, not the Brindleton, at the New England Pumpkin. So I took Chadwick here. So Chadwick is playing some chess. This lot functions as a park. And yes, let's just take a little quick look around. We do have the bunny or the wild rabbit home that came with cottage living, I believe. And here we have a little rabbit. So you'll see rabbits spawn, which I like to, like a lot of my outdoor lots that are parks and stuff, depending on where they are, I like to put this. I like to put the little wild bunny, like, rabbit hole thing. And I believe we have birds. Yeah, you can interact with the birds here. And I hope we can, like, I noticed that or we can have him ask for advice. I noticed that when I cover this tree trunk, your Sims can't gain access to it. So that's why it's kind of like sort of sticking out and it's not so hidden. But I do try to hide the rabbit holes. Sometimes I think I might even shrink them down a bit, and I think the rabbits will still spawn, but don't quote me on that. And then here we have a ton of apple trees. So when they're in season, but I just changed the season just to show off this lot. So when they're in season, they should have a bunch of apples on them, and your Sims should be able to pick them. And yeah, so there's a ton. And you can walk through here. And then we also have the fall food stand. And you could get like apple spice nog and spiced sparkling apple juice. And then for food, you can get butternut squash soup. And I think the carrot cake cupcake might be part of the fall one only, but I haven't. I think the Brindleton Tree Farm. I forget if I put a winter food stand. I might have, but I do know that I put a bunch of coffee machines on that lot, so I might have not put this food stand. Um, But anyway, there's picnic tables and there's a swing set and there's also a grill, so you can also make your own food or you could bring your own food from home. Like we have picnic baskets now and stuff like this. Um, what is on this side? Oh, okay. I was like, what are they sitting on? Okay, so I did put another. It's been a while that I haven't been on this lot. I usually just come during the fall time. Um, so there are two chess tables, I guess. And then over here there is a bathroom. It's, you know, it's not a unisex bathroom or there's no family bathroom or whatever. It's just, it is what it is. I wonder how you can get into it though. Why is it that I can't? Huh. Why can't I get into it? That's very strange. How come the walls won't go down? Hmm. That is very strange. I don't remember that ever happening, so I don't know why. Um Oh, maybe because I don't know why. It shouldn't be like that. Maybe in your game it won't be like that cuz I always was able to put the walls down. Oh, maybe because I didn't put a roof on it. Maybe. But anyway, it's just a very basic bathroom, so your Sims have somewhere to go. That's always like the last thing sometimes that I put on a lot, especially when it's outdoors. I kind of forget. And this is like my most favorite part of this lot is the pumpkin patch. And you're able to get to Patches, or what's his name, Patchy? Or is it Patches? Oh, come on. It doesn't tell us. I don't know why. What happened to my headlines? Something's getting messed up. Um, but you're able to um, talk to this skeleton guy over here. um, this was a really fun. I just knew that I wanted a pumpkin patch. I said, what if your Sims could go and pick pumpkins? Obviously, they really can't go and pick pumpkins, but you can make believe. And there is I put, I think, two tripods. There's one over here, and then there's one here. And so basically, you could take pictures of your Sims. I don't think kids could use this though. No, you can't. So, because he came here with his nephew. So, you could take pictures of your Sims. Like if your Sims forget their camera, I feel like, yeah, I've taken pictures on that. It's so different. It's so different. It's so difficult, I mean, for me to remember because I just don't really it seems at this point like all my Sims carry a camera in their inventory, it seems. So I'm like sometimes I get confused. But anyway, I had started a video and then I had to stop it. So this is a pumpkin that Chadwick carved. So with all these pumpkins that are here, um, these are the pumpkins that came with the spooky stuff pack, I believe. And these tables are the pumpkin carving tables that your Sims can, go to. So, basically, like a lot of my lots, I try, like, especially when they're community lots, I try to make it so your Sims have like activities that they can do. And so I kind of felt like this kind of made some sense. I'm gonna have him put this in his inventory just because it's not even fall time in my story save yet. It's still summer because I have that story save basically go along with like, you know, my like the seasons like around me like in real life. So they're still in summer because I'm still in summer. So, and here, this is really exciting for me because I haven't seen pumpkins grow from the cottage living pack. And so far that I've been on this lot, I haven't seen any pumpkins growing that I can remember. And I know you can cheat like the growth or like this, like, cheat the gardening state and all that stuff. I really never realized you could do that if you like shift click until like the other day. And I honestly don't know if it's because of one of the mods I use or if it's just part of like the game. I don't know. Oh, and here's another Patches. I didn't know or Patchy, whatever his name is. I had no idea that I put two of them, but this one you most likely maybe not be able to get to, but let's check. Is he able to get here? No, he can't get here. Okay. So I just wanted to put him as something a little extra, something a little, semi spooky. Okay, so it's nighttime, so that's okay. Um, I don't always tour my lots when it's dark outside, so it's okay. So anyway, this is exciting for me because I want to frequent this lot a little bit more, or try to, this fall season, and see, where these pumpkins are at. Um, and over here, it's just a little area where you can sit on one of the benches, and this little fountain thing over here. A lot of like outdoor lots is just basically trying to make things blend into like the surroundings. So it's a lot of like bushes and shrubs and all that kind of stuff. It's like the landscaping, and sometimes that could take forever. And I actually spotted another camera, so, and I also spotted painting here, the easel, I mean. So your Sims could definitely use that if they want to. So I guess I put 3 cameras on this lot. And yeah, I mean, there's things that I totally forgot I put on this lot because I built it a while ago. I built it before I had a YouTube channel, and I mean, like, I think at that point I was just building one lot per season. Um, so, but anyway, let me just take you around the lot a little bit more. Maybe I can go into tab view a little bit. Yeah, so that's a lot of pumpkins, man. That is a lot of pumpkins. And I think I put like the tree, not the tree set, the swing set here, because there was like an opening here, and I was like, what can I fill it with? More trees? And I'm like, you know what? It does function as a park. The lot does function as a park. So I'm like, why don't you just put a swing set? So that's how that came to be. And I'm gonna see if I could change the weather a little bit so you can see what it looks like in other weather um, conditions. But I really wanted to like have it be a sunny day, and it like wouldn't work. And I'm like, why is it not, like, why won't it become sunny? Like, it could definitely be sunny in the fall. So I don't know if maybe one of my mods is outdated at the moment, because there's been a lot of recent like updates or like patches and stuff. So where are these two running off to? I wonder, can kids carve pumpkins? Oh, they can. Okay. So let's have um Trayvon carve a pumpkin. I actually kind of built this lot because of his mother and his stepfather. I wanted them, but before they had their twins, I wanted, I wanted his mom and his stepdad and him to go out someplace. And they live, or he lives back in Brindleton Bay now, but his mom and his stepdad, they still live in Oasis Springs. But that's how I formed the story that they were originally from Brindleton Bay. It's because I'm like, I really want a reason to come out to Brindleton a lot more in that story save. Uh, so that's how this lot came to be. So, like a lot of my lots, I think the house lots that I build, which I don't build that many of them, I build them with just like the intention to just be like interior decorating and building a house. I don't really build with much intention because I feel like I don't know who's going to be living in that house. So I feel like I don't know what kind of personal touch to put in the houses. But when it comes to the community lots, it's almost always because I want to get my Sims that are in my story that I play with in my gameplay and everything. I want to get them out of the house because Sims 4 is all about loading screens, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like I've come from the very first Sims, but I'm just saying I'm like what like especially with like all the building tools that we have for The Sims 4. I mean, it's probably the best game so far, at least to like build um in my opinion. So that was my idea. Like I just felt like my Sims just constantly went to work and then they were in their houses. They went to work and they were in their houses. And trust me, I'm somebody who is an introvert, and I can get into that homebody mode, but I got to get to the store. You know what I mean? Like when especially when it's like fall season or winter season, like I want to go out and like check out what kind of decor they have in the stores, and I want to see like all the pumpkin spice and everything nice, especially since I'm a big fan of fall. So I'm like, I really, really want to go check that out. So I'm like, let's go. So that's how it basically starts. Just wanting to um, just have your Sims go out and just spend some time away from home. So that's really nice. I love this lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, this is probably my like this is probably the only lot that I like love. um, it was a lot of fun to build, and I love coming here, and every fall I want to come to this lot and take some photos or like have a family outing with some of my Sims or stuff like that. So yeah. So let's see now if I can maybe change the weather a little bit. Maybe let me do light rain. Okay. I mean, it is 2:32 in the morning, so I'm gonna fast forward. But let me cheat their needs really quickly because they've been here for a while. I think that's like a part of any lot that you tour. If you're gonna stay there for a while, is that you gotta cheat their needs. What was I doing? All the weather. Let me see. How about a thunder? No, I don't want them to get struck by lightning. So this is the lot in heavy rain. And then a lot. I don't know where y'all are from, but I mean, it has been years. I think it's been like maybe 12 years ago, maybe, that we had snow in the fall. But when I was a kid, fall time used to be cold as hell. Like trick or treating, I remember I used to have to wear a winter coat. Like you couldn't even see my costume. Um, so let me try for a little bit of light snow and see how that goes. Okay. Oh, Chadwick, charisma. Okay. So that looks nice. I need to find that mod where you like nothing fades. I used to use it, and for some reason when maybe there's several mods, but for some reason, like, I put it in my game, or so I thought recently, and I can't seem to find, I can't, it doesn't seem to work. So I'm like, is there another mod? But anyway, that looks nice, even though there's like a random leaf pile in the road. um, let's see now. Heavy snow? That'll make a difference. Okay. I love having the ability to change weather. I think that comes with the MC Command Center. Oh my god. I adore it. Like like I'm always like, I remember I even had a blizzard in Oasis Springs just because I wanted to take pictures and like see what that would look like if that ever could possibly happen. That's how much I like changing the weather. All right, let's just try for a blizzard. Okay, not too bad because it's fall time, so not too bad. Just a little bit more, snow. Oops, I didn't mean to press pause. Just wanted to go into tab view. But yeah, guys, so this is the lot. Trust me, when I was building, I was like, oh my god, I still gotta like fill up this area, or I still gotta fill up that area. But it's not that big of a lot when you come to bring your Sims on here. I mean, for the most part, there's just a lot of pumpkins and landscaping and things like that. And also, there is, you know, um, I think there's a public bathroom. Let me just chill out with this snow for a little bit. Let me just pick sunny and see if that'll work itself out. Watch, like, now the snow is not gonna stop. Why is it snowing? Okay, it's tapering off. I guess it has to go through its transitions or something. Um, so over here, there is a public bathroom if you don't want to use the bathroom on that lot. If that's where you're going to place it, and you're going to place it in Brindleton Bay, and then you also have one of the food stands here as well. So this is, I guess, like the center of town in Brindleton Bay. Um, and not for anything, but this is the Brindleton Library. That's also on the lot. That's also on the gallery under my name. And I do have, I think, a speed build for that video. And uh, this is, what is it called? The vet hospital, the animal hospital. I built it in San Myshuno, actually, like by the harbor or whatever, or by the water. And then I brought it over here because I felt like it would fit best over here. And I think I might have added some stuff to the back, but don't quote me on it. So I think if you download this pet hospital, you're not going to get all this stuff in the back. But it was a bigger lot, but I knew I wanted to put it right where the original, because I think the pet or the vet hospital, whatever, was right here, like in the original world map, I think. So I just wanted to replace it. And then I also have a speed build for the Brindleton Country Store, which is right here. So, um, and then actually this lot is also, this is the lot that has the upstairs apartment. This is supposed to be a retail lot. I forget the name, but I also decorated it for fall. Um, and you can there's a the grocery stand, so you can go and buy groceries and stuff like that. So I pretty much have this the center of town like squared away in my game. um I had no intention of doing something like that, but I just like to really build in Brindleton, like, for the most part. Um, so yeah, but anyway, so this was uh pretty fun to do. And I hope if you send your Sims here, you guys can take some really pretty cute photos and stuff like that. Or, I don't know if you'll be able to harvest the pumpkins once they are grown. I don't know how to work with the cottage living crops yet because I haven't explored it. Like, I am so behind. Like, honest to God, I am so behind in packs. Um, that's why I'm not like I don't own For Rent at the moment, and I don't own Love Struck, and I really want to own them at some point, but it's kind of like, I don't really like need them at the moment. And I'm kind of like I said, I'm so behind. Like, I haven't even played with most of the stuff. Like, even in Discover University, like, I still like am like exploring the whole robots thing, and the cottage living crops and the chickens and all that stuff. So anyway, but thanks for stopping by, and hopefully you guys find this lot as useful as I do. And yeah, later days, guys.